Welcome back, guys. So I've been thinking, really debating on doing this and stuff like that, but I went ahead and just said, let's do it. So we're actually moving some stuff around, and I just found. I'll show y'all. We went into this apartment next door to us. Talked to the landlord, asked him, "Hey, there's some stuff over there in that house. What do y'all do with it?" He said, "We actually just throw it away." And so I told him, I said, "Well, what if I go in there and clean it out for you?" He said, "That sounds good." He said, "That leaves me with less work I have to do and a trip that I don't have to make to the dump." I said, "All right." So I ended up going and this dresser was in here. I mean, it's got some, it's, it is what it is. But it'll actually work really good in this room in here. We're actually going to use it for just until I get this entertainment center in here built. We're actually going to put it right underneath this TV. It's going to fit perfectly. Kind of goes good with this couch a little bit, and it's kind of wet. It's kind of got that Western feel to it, Western vibe to it. Gonna do a little bit of work to it later on. So hopefully, once I get it in here, get all that set up, this room will be kind of sort of complete. I've got a couch coming Friday. It's gonna be coming from. I just bought a couch from my dad's ex-wife. She was selling it. Her grandma was actually trying to get rid of it, so I told her I'd take it. So I bought it. It'll be here this Friday. It'll be here tomorrow. It's actually going to go right here in front of this window to kind of give us like a sectional type look. It's red leather. It's it's going to look weird at first, but I'm actually going to do some shopping and try to find a brown leather cover to go over it to match this other reclining couch I have. The couch coming is also a recliner couch, and that's kind of what I was looking for. And nobody had anything around here, so I decided, you know what, I'll just take that one, and we'll see what we can do with it. If I can't, we'll come up with some way to make it go with the theme of the room. May just have to, cover it with a couple blankets, and you got that little red accent showing. So that's gonna be nice. I'm ready to get this room done. I mean, it's nowhere close to being done, but I'm really happy that I'm actually getting this thing going and just trying to take it day by day and week by week on trying to get it finished. It just gives me, there's just a really nice vibe in this room when we come in here and we watch movies and we spend time together with the family, and it's amazing what a room can do. And so and that's another thing with the decor and how I came up with the decor. She really likes that Western theme, so I just went ahead and just did as much as I could. Matter of fact, that is actually one of my very first cowboy hats that I actually bought. Those are my bull spurs. A neighbor across the street gave us that. Got the crown bags hanging here. That is my cowboy hat that I actually still wear to this day. And got some stuff up here. I know, the liquor bottles over there. But I take pride in a lot of this stuff, guys, and a lot of people will say the same thing, but your work shows how much pride you really take into it, and so that's why I'm doing as much as I can to this room. And with us living in an apartment, we really can't do a lot. Everything that we do has to be able to be removed. So I've got a lot of lighting ideas that I'm trying to work out right now. I want to put some sort of LED light strips around the room. I found matter of fact, when we were at Best Buy at Abilene Tuesday, which y'all saw that in the past blog, I found a really nice surround sound system, and everything was Bluetooth. The price wasn't too bad, but it comes with the little speakers that you put in your corners, the sound bar, the subwoofer, and all that, and a couple extra things. And I'm really thinking about buying that one just because I can put those little speakers anywhere in these corners, and I don't have to wire anything in. And so that's one thing. That's one reason why I've been so hectic on buying any surround sound system right now. Matter of fact, the sound bar that's underneath the TV right now, it's Bluetooth as well. But the only thing with that one is it doesn't come with the subwoofer, and it doesn't come with the surround speakers. So, really been looking for those kind of things. If y'all know of anything, y'all let me know. But really gonna be, I need to figure out something to do with this coffee table. As a matter of fact, I'm actually gonna try to sell it. Probably, I'm trying to sell it for at least 175. It's a really nice coffee table. Right now it's kind of messy because there's a bunch of stuff on it, but it's got that antique finish to it. It's really nice, but I have no room for it in this house. Our bedroom is in the living room, so there's really no need for a coffee table. And with us putting a couch in there, that coffee table is just going to take up way too much space. And there's hardly any space in our room right now. And so, I think for now I'm just going to put it in my daughter's room. She's got plenty of room. I could take up a little bit of space in there for now. I mean, at some point in time, I'm going to have to find something to do with it. I really don't want to get rid of it, but I need to just because the apartment's is so small. And Thomas doesn't have enough room to put it in his room. So, like I said, if I can sell it, I'll sell it. If I can't, then I'll just hang on to it until I figure out something. But it's to the point now where I've got a lot of stuff that I have no room for, and so I'm debating on whether I go ahead and go and rent out a locker or a storage unit, whatever you want to call them, just to be able to put just the odds and ends stuff in. And hopefully, once we get our house, matter of fact, I've actually been looking at houses, and I found a couple that are in this town, but both of them need a lot of work, and they're decent sized houses. The only thing is with the houses is the rooms are really small. Matter of fact, we looked at one that the rooms were actually smaller than the rooms in this apartment, and I was quite shocked. And so we're still searching. We're still on the market on trying to find one. But when I do, I'm actually going to be remodeling pretty much the entire house because we're trying to go with a cash house. And with that being said, when you buy a cash house, you're pretty much paying for the property. So the house itself is going to need a ton of work. And you can get away with, finding a house for a couple $1,000s here and flipping it and only putting in, about 10 grand in it and having a really nice house. With that being said, it takes it takes time to be able to do that, and I don't have the time right now. So what I would have to do is I'd actually have to hire somebody to come in and remodel it for me, and that's where it gets into costing a lot of money. You turn your $10,000 into $20,000, and so now you're looking at a $22,000 house. And around this neighborhood, you're really not going to be able to turn around and flip that in 2 years and make any money off of it. So it's a hard process. It's a hard thing to really think about. But there's just a lot going on right now for me to even think about looking at a house. But I still like to look. I still like to see based around what's out on the market right now. I like to be able to find something and work up to save that money for that house, And if that house isn't there, then I've got money in the savings to be able to put down on a different house once that house comes around. And so I've got a lot of things going on right now, and so but I'm actually going to go ahead and finish this room. Once I finish this room today, it won't be finished, but the I'm moving that dresser into here. Going to turn it into a entertainment center just for now. It's not going to stay like that. I am building an entertainment center for this house, for this room. But I have to figure out something tonight, because if I don't, then once I get that couch tomorrow, it's going to be impossible to get it in here with this coffee table, because that coffee table takes up about a quarter of this room. And then with this couch and stuff, having to set it away from the wall because they recline, you're taking up, there's empty space. So, and that's the way it's going to be with that red couch as well. So you're still gonna have empty space off that wall, which it'll look good in the end, but for now it's just kind of looking like, wow, you're just cramming a bunch of stuff in the room. You're not really paying attention to anything. I don't want you guys to think that. So I'm really focusing on this room, trying to save as much space as I can and keep it roomy. But then again, add as much stuff as I can to make this room feel more family-like and have that better vibe to that room. So, like I said, if y'all want to see a lot of that stuff going on, and I had somebody message me on a table. If y'all guys want anything built, just let me know, and once I get prices and stuff marked out on material and stuff I need to be able to do that, then I'll tell you how much it's going to cost. And so I'm still pricing it out for the lady who asked me to build her the table. And so once I get that done, I'll message her back, and we'll see what we come up with, if she decides to do it or not. Bad thing is, buying lumber around here is kind of pricey, just because, matter of fact, where I work is the only lumber yard for within miles. So I am going to try to do my best, my best on prices wise, because I do get a little bit of a discount, but not much. I mean, it's not really worth saving any money, even putting in your employee discount, but it does help just a little bit. So once I get all that done, I will actually take y'all through the process once I start building that table, if it goes through, and we'll get that done. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this room, and I will see y'all later once I finish it, and then I will show y'all around the room, and hopefully y'all will like it. All right, guys, so it's done, and on top of that, the room is pretty clean. So this is what I was talking about, guys. So that's what it looks like now, instead of having that coffee table. And it looks a lot better just because it's higher up off the ground, and it just keeps everything real level. The coffee table was so low to the ground, it was kind of tough to, I just didn't like it. It just didn't fit. And it kind of opens up this room a lot more than I expected. So that couch is going to fit really nice in here. And so, and the dresser, I didn't think it was going to go together this good, but it ended up going pretty good with the couch, as y'all can see. End tables are cleaned off, and honestly, those end tables aren't done. So I am going to be closing those end tables off, so you won't be able to see inside the end tables, just because when there's a bunch of stuff inside of an end table, you don't want people to see, wow, you got a lot of junk in there, So I've got hinges to put in it to be able to put doors on it, and I'm not too worried about closing the backside of them off yet, but I probably will at some point in time. But other than that, guys, I mean, this is pretty much it for right now. I just sanded down. I sanded down that board there. I'm going to be putting it right here on this wall, and putting some tags off or hangers on there. Different nice hangers, some Western styled. So that way, when you come in here, you can just you can hang your jacket up if you're wearing a jacket, or you can hang your ball cap on it. You know, just anything that you want to hang on it. Keys, just anything really. So other than that, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. I wasn't even gonna vlog it, but I decided, you know what, I need to start vlogging more, being in front of the camera more. That's pretty much all I could really come up with today. There will be more stuff later down the road, guys. I mean, a lot more. And I am going to work on trying to, like, once I start a project, start vlogging that project. So that way, you can be along for the whole thing. Y'all look out for some more videos coming. And I know I've been telling you guys that I was going to have that interview with Chad McGee Saturday. But my dad's coming in town tomorrow night. And so I'm going to be spending a lot of time with him. I may vlog a little bit because we're actually going to go back to Abilene. Like I said, we went to Abilene originally to get Thomas some T-ball stuff, but some things had happened, and I wasn't able to get those things. So we're going to go back this weekend, and we're going to pick up some T-ball stuff for him. I just got a list of everything that he needs. Comment below, you know, what you guys would prefer or recommend. I know a lot of you guys play baseball, and I know nothing about baseball, you know. So y'all tell me, y'all recommend something, and I'll look into it. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for today. But be sure to push that subscribe button, turn your post notifications on, and I love y'all, and we will see y'all later. Do it.